What's going on, guys? Alec here from Crane Spray Airsoft, and I'm bringing you another gun review here from the Gun Corner. Is what I'm going to start calling this segment instead of just gun reviews. I'm going to start reviewing guns, maybe talk about some products that are out on the market, maybe give my 2 cents on some things that are out there, you know, just sort of things like that. And I was actually going to do something else today, maybe post a battle video or something like that, or another gun. But today I actually came across something with this gun that I have, and it actually made me want to start using it again because of it. And it is the WELL R4 MP7. As you can tell, maybe something's a little off about this gun, and that is that the flash hider is missing off the front. I have a flash hider, but as you can see, when I dug it out of my bin, the tip broke off, and no matter how much super glue I put on there, it just would not stick. So I actually ordered a new front nose and flash hider today for like $16.80, I think is what it was, off airsoftparts.com. I've never seen the place before. I'm hoping that they're not going to take my money and take advantage of me, although I did pay with PayPal, so if nothing comes of it, let's file a claim and it'll be whatever. Anyways, going on with this gun, when you first get it, you're going to get the gun. You're going to get a 20 round magazine, I believe is what it is, and you're going to get a AEP charger and battery. And the reason why I stopped using this gun is because of the AEP battery. The AEP battery, they're junk. I don't care if anybody says they're terrible. If anybody's got one that doesn't have a problem with it, let me know. You know, I'd like to hear about your experience with it, but anytime I've had an AEP battery, it's junk. It's been terrible. They die instantly, and I just don't have the patience for it, so that's why I stopped using it. However, just recently, and it may have been out for a while, but I just now noticed it because I was actually watching the Half-Life 2 playthrough the other day, and I found out that they were actually using the gun in that game, so I was like, oh, that's cool. And come to find out that Prometheus, I think, has come out with, Prometheus made it, but it is a 9-ball Lilacs external battery conversion, which basically, it takes this gun and allows it to use an actual like battery for normal AEGs with small type connectors. However, I have seen people talk about, 1 or 2 people talk about using an 8.4 volt battery with this gun. I do not recommend it. I have actually found a Tenergy 7.2 volt battery that is specifically for airsoft guns, and if you use an 8.4 volt battery with this gun or higher, you're gonna risk cooking everything inside, and I don't recommend that. So I would only use the 7.2 volt batteries like they recommend, like it is originally with this gun. So with that, you know, it's $45 on e-bike. I have thought about buying it. I was actually going to buy it before I just made the purchase of buying the new nose piece. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get this baby out of the way. Alright, first thing off is what you're going to want to do, or you can do with this gun, is that this part right here, if you don't know what this gun is or haven't seen it already, but this is actually your foregrip. It comes down pretty easy. You want to pull it back up. All you gotta do is just take these tabs right here, pull down, push it up. Now, if you want to use this buttstock, this telescopic buttstock, all you have to do is there's a little tab right here on the back. Push that out. It's right here. Ooh, pulled it too far. And if you get it out, pull it out too far, you're gonna have a heck of a time trying to get it back in. There we go, I got it. So anyways, it's gonna go about yay far. Pull this out, and then now you got a little stop. You want it back, push that tab back in, and there you go, voila. Now for the magazine that you get with this is a 20 round magazine, I believe is what it is. It has an ambidextrous mag release right here on the bottom of the trigger guard. All you're gonna do is just push down on that, and then it comes right out. Here's your 20 round mag, standard when you get the gun. And then also, the selector switch is also ambidextrous, which is pretty cool with this gun. I actually do applaud bought this gun for the ambidextrousness of it, so that way if you're a left-hander, you can obviously use it with no problems. If you're right-handed like me, it's just same old, same old. So anyways, to get the battery out is going to be right here in this nose. There is a little square piece. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. There's a little square piece right there. All you have to do is just push that down, and then this comes up. And then there's a little pull tab right here at the top, and that's normally going to get your battery out. On this gun, it's also got some sling mounts. I probably wouldn't recommend actually putting your sling on them because they are plastic. The whole body is plastic. In fact, actually, whenever I insert a new extended magazine, it actually, the seam right here at the grip actually starts to come apart. But it's not too terrible. I have used this in a skirmish or two. It's just as long as you don't like throw it up against a concrete wall, you should be okay. Just take good care of it. You also have your flip up sights right here in the back and in the front. A lot of people don't like these iron sights. In fact, actually my iron sight is broken, which that's okay. You can see there in the front. There's supposed to be a little tip right here in the middle, and there is not one. That's okay, because I'm probably going to take these off and put a holographic scope on it anyways. So no big deal. Anyways, now that we're talking about magazines and stuff like that, as I said, you get a standard 20 round magazine. And then when I first got this gun, they did not have high cap magazines, so all they had was 100 round magazines, which are these, I believe is what they are. I think they're 100. Yeah, they're 100. And it obviously extends out of the grip like this. And it looks pretty cool, especially whenever you have the stock and everything out. Looks pretty cool. Now, let's talk about internals a little bit. I think I heard somebody say that most of the internals are metal, which is good. However, the rate of fire is pretty good as well, just from what I remember using it years ago. And however, the FPS is not extremely strong, especially with the AEP battery. I believe it is somewhere in between 200 and 250 FPS. However, when you get that external battery pack, it's gonna increase the rate. It's gonna increase the FPS. I can't even talk today. A little bit. I don't know how much, but I do plan on actually doing some upgrades on this. Maybe put a Type 4. Type 4 barrel in here. And maybe see what else I can get done. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's just, I got this gun I think for like $84, $85, something like that. It wasn't really extremely expensive on e-bike at the time. It's just kind of interesting now that you can't really find these guns hardly anymore. Like, I know you can find like the cheap like H&K ones that you buy like Walmart and stuff like that. They seem to be all over the place, or you can get a gas one. It's just that these guns, like Tokyo Marui and Well, I'm surprised that nobody has tried to make any more like this. And another thing that's kind of interesting about, while we're on compact submachine guns like this, I'm surprised why they don't have like any electric TMPs or MP9s. I mean, you got the MP9s like the ASG MP9s that you can get, like used to be able to get at Walmart and whatnot, with the 6 AA batteries. I don't know why they didn't make something like this. I think that would have been really cool to make. That's just my personal opinion. If I'm going to get a submachine gun, it's going to be an MP9 or a TMP. The MP7's cool. I think it's a very unique design. I think they did a very good job with it. It's just, I think that it would have been nicer if somebody else got involved on them. Now that I'm holding up this magazine, it's making me think about high caps. As I said, I know I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm sorry, I don't have a script. It's my first day off in a while. You can actually get high caps now. I believe the highest that I've seen is probably like 190. If you're like me, using this gun with just 100 round mags or 20 round mags, kind of irked me a little bit, because as my airsoft channel suggests, spray and spray, I like to spray a lot of bullets down range, not have to worry about it. I just haven't really been in a situation to use, CQB too much, but I'm hoping with some upgrades on this gun that'll remedy that. But anyways, that's all I gotta say about that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about it that I didn't, mention in this video, please feel free to, leave a comment and ask. I mean, I can't tell you on how many other videos, especially my Springfield 1903 video, how many questions I get about that gun. I actually, if you check that video out, you'll see that I've answered a lot of messages about it, and I'm always happy to. If I don't answer it right away, hang in there. I will answer it eventually. I just haven't paid too much attention to my channel lately, just because I've been extremely busy lately. I had a friend come and visit me from home. I've been working a lot, and I've had a lot of animal issues lately. A lot of animals my pets are trying to die on me, and that's taking a lot of my time and a lot of my energy. So, as I said before, thank you everybody who watches me. I love you all. Thanks, and peace.